Hey all you drunks out there, I'm Axel, this is DB.
What up?
We're coming to you from the VIP Lounge in Sunny's Pub in Southwest Florida with another episode of Beer or Bust, the show where we drink a 6-pack of beer and rate it in 5 different categories for you to determine if this is a beer you should drink or a bust you should avoid. Tell us about today's beer, DB.
Today's beer is Stone IPA. We're going to go ahead and call this the Gargoyle beer because there's a picture of a gargoyle. Stone is the actual brewing company. This beer is from Escondido, California, in Richmond, Virginia. The iconic West Coast style IPA. Beer from California. Well. All right.
They call that a gargoyle, but I think that looks like Lucifer himself.
Yeah.
All right, well, we built it up enough. I'm ready to break them open.
Absolutely. Let's try this demon out. Very rich in flavor. Yeah. I think these IPAs are like that. That's pretty interesting. So the inside of the caps just have the logos to Facebook, Twitter. I'm pretty sure that's either Pinterest or...
Cool. I'm surprised they don't write things on the bottom of the bottles. Now, the person drinking them wouldn't be able to see it, but everyone else...
Yeah, when you tip it up, that would be a great idea. I haven't had to figure out why I hate beer so much.
You're not liking this?
No, I just, in general. I will tell you straight up, listen, Florida beers, stop it. Just because we're from Florida doesn't mean you have to put every fucking rind to a citrus fruit in the beer. Ugh. Back to our ghost beer, or demon beer.
Satan.
Gargoyle.
Whatever they want to call it. Looks like the Dark Lord to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't remind me of the cartoon gargoyles.
I like the label.
Yeah, I like the artwork. You got the hops again. They always put hops on the labels.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're doing a lot of things with the hops and stuff.
Yeah, as the backdrop to... I just think that looks like Lucifer. They call it a gargoyle on the box and everything, but it doesn't remind me of gargoyles.
Yeah, I want to say they didn't know if they wanted to call it Lucifer or call it gargoyle, so they put them combined of both. So
I think they thought they would have Christian groups after them if they named it after the devil.
Yeah.
And they knew that kids like the cartoon
I didn't think
Gargoyle,
about that.
So they were trying to hook them young.
Yes, Gargoyles, the cartoon. Great cartoon.
Yeah, but I do like it. Draws you in, caught my eye right away. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, yeah, whatever was in that bottle, I want to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in my body.
Yes.
So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. It's not very colorful, but it's effective for what it's going for.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 also, just on the fact that it is the same color as marijuana.
You can pick Stone Brewing IPA up at the store for $10.49 a 6-pack.
It's almost like we should almost rate this after the chuggability, because it's like, if you're going to pay that much and it's not a good beer, better hope that it gets you messed up.
Yeah, getting messed up, that's a good segue. We can go right into the alcohol percentage. You know what alcohol percentage I'm thinking of, DB?
6.9, dude!
6.9% alcohol per volume.
69% alcohol.
6.9. It's different with the point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would drink 69% alcohol beer.
Me too.
But that would be for an episode of Project Badass.
Yes, coming soon.
Alright, well, they're obsessed with gargoyles, so I want to know more about it. I don't really know the history of gargoyles, the structures. I know you see them on buildings in Batman and the Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Science bitch, tell us about gargoyles.
Gargoyles can be found in ancient Egypt, Rome, and Greece, although they are most commonly associated with medieval Gothic architecture. The word gargoyle comes from the French word gargouiller, meaning throat. They are so named because their main purpose is to act as a waterspout, which protected the stones and mortar of churches, cathedrals, and castles from erosion. They were sculpted using a variety of materials such as wood, stone, limestone, marble, and even metal. Masons had their free choice of how to depict their gargoyles, which means there are no two that are identical. Gargoyles were carved in the form of of grotesque faces, figures, or frightening creatures with their mouths wide open to allow the outward flow of water from the gutters. Their mouths were also wide open to represent their ability to devour giants. In addition to protection from water damage, the gargoyles were also designed to protect the building by warding off evil spirits. It was believed that they would turn to stone during the day and come to life at night. Ancient history, myths, legends, and religions tell tales of terrifying creatures from beyond our realm. It's believed the medieval church wanted to instill a fear of hell and demons and enforce the idea that there was safety and sanctuary inside the walls of the church. Gozer the Gozerian utilized the supernatural power of the gargoyles on the Shandor building to possess both the Keymaster Louis Tully and the Keeper of the Gate Dana Barrett. Even Batman got a little help from a gargoyle atop one of Gotham City's cathedrals in taking down the Joker. I am the Science Bitch reminding you to make like a gargoyle and get stoned.
Thanks, Science Bitch.
Thanks. I really didn't expect that, but okay.
I mean, I knew they turned Lewis into a gargoyle, but all that other stuff was new on me.
Hey, if you piss off a gargoyle, you better watch out, because in Ghostbusters, they came alive and fucked a lot of shit up.
We should have asked the Science Bitch. Do they have gargoyles and garboys?
Ooh. Man, mine gets to a certain point where it's like hot, and I'm like going,
Yeah.
it turns my stomach. It almost makes me go, I'm just like arguing with myself. So I feed it to the plants. And remember, if you ever have any spare beer left over, to give it to your plants. So I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 of these in the freezer and get them ready for the chuggability contest so we can have them at maximum coldness.
Sounds like a plan. In the meantime, I'm going to get my pump on. Security guards have to be at max readiness at all times.
Tell him about the glasses. He has these glasses to let people know when he's afraid.
I am afraid. I'm afraid that Wreck-It and Ralph are going to do so much damage that I end up in a jail cell.
Oh.
Look at that anus popping.
Ooh.
Trying to make it float away.
Alright. Taste. As long as the top isn't warm, because it seems like this is an ongoing thing for me. The first inch of the beer is warm. So you get the shot of warm beer. Does that happen to you?
I'm not that particular on the temperature. I can go warm, I can go cold. I know you're very, you need it exactly.
I need it fucking so cold to drink. Besides that, it's very clean. If it was completely cold, I would just be drinking it, you know.
Yeah, like I said, it's very rich and flavorful. It doesn't have any like really fruity aftertaste or anything like that. It's a beer drinker's beer.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
It's very hoppy.
Yeah, I can sweat the hops.
I think that's just because we're in a swamp under the fury of the sun's anger. Taste-wise, I'm going to say, it hit my tongue right off the bat. My first impression of it, I liked it a lot, and I still like it now into the second beer. I'm going 4 out of 5.
I like the taste. It's very good. It's very rich, like my partner says.
Stop telling people I'm your partner. Not your partner.
I guess in Florida, the word partner means that we are...
It means that everywhere.
Well, when I drank it, I was like, this is absolutely from Satan's asshole, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5 myself.
You said it tasted like it came out of Satan's asshole. I thought you were going to give it a low rating, and all of a sudden you went super high on it.
Yeah, because,
So you like Satan's asshole.
Even though I dislike beer, I still like it. Tastes good. Gets me in that lit moment. Listen, there is literally a porn movie out there of me, and it'll be coming soon. Damn, you're already through yours.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
We're going to take a minute for that chuggability.
This is just getting warmer. Let's try to catch up with you.
So,
we're through our second beers, DB. Why don't you grab the third ones, and we'll do this chuggability challenge.
about to do that chuggability challenge.
We'll take a nap. Oh, security breach.
I told you. See, I was halfway in here already.
I was on it. I knew. I let you get
Kinda.
in because then, if you're inside, I can do whatever I want to you. You're on my property.
What? Do whatever you want to me.
I think we stalled enough. We're gonna do the chuggability challenge now.
Chuggability challenge. See
It's
if
gonna
it's
be
possible.
rough, I think. I like the
don't-
flavor. I like the percentage of alcohol. It's gonna be hard going down in one quick blast, though. I think.
Well, I
see.
think you want to have this freezing fucking cold. Like, if you could put this in ice water and just leave it underwater, then I think you'll be good. Ah.
DB.
All right,
my
Axel.
dick.
Eat shit.
I made it to the bottom of the label. I've got a massive burp on deck.
Oh, it's bitter. Ugh. Oh, look, and the shitty part,
Oh wow!
they got
dude.
3 inches of foam.
Ugh.
I understand what
There
the
was.
straws are for now. A real person who shotguns puts a straw in it, and you shotgun, and you have the straw like this, and what it does is it forces air. Because what happens is that foam builds up, and it's
Yeah.
hard for me to get this because it's got an air. I would have tried to get that rest in. Because it's only, listen, it's only 2 inch or 2. Yeah, we're about the same. Except my foam is fucking crazy. So mine's probably still up here. Yeah. I mean, people who are hardcore into beer drinking, I'm sure you probably could have got that down. Ugh. But me, on the other hand,
That was a fun beer. I'll
Yeah.
say that much. It was fun to try and get down. I got close. I'm definitely burping a lot because of it.
yes. So final thoughts of the beer. Definitely think it was fun, like you said. Good beer. Wasn't too bad a problem. Has some bitter notes. Salty beer. I feel
Little
like
bit.
I'm full of, I'm like...
Get that bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's coming up. I think it's just because I'm burping so much, though. Oh, wow. A lot. I did like it. I'm going ahead. I'm going to say that this is a beer to drink.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a bust. Like, trust me, I will let you know straight up. I would definitely consider this a beer to absolutely try.
Stone Brewery IPA, a beer to drink. Until next time, this has been an episode of Beer or Bust.
Beer bust. Like and subscribe.